Welcome to Games Are Dumb and for Kids, the world's premier source for gaming news. I'm your host, Joe.
And I'm Leo.
And today we got some great news for you, and I think I hear it coming right now.
Is that Chatman?
Hey, it's Chatman. He's got the news for us. Hey, Chatman.
Welcome to the show, Chatman.
It's good to see you again.
Is that, you got our news there?
Okay, just gonna...
Thank you, Chatman.
Thanks, Chatman. Alright.
Appreciate it.
Here's your news, Leo.
Thank you. What we got here?
That guy...
Is he acting weird?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He hasn't been talking to me lately. Like, he really loves Wiz Khalifa, though. That's one thing I do know about Chatman.
And that's one thing we can all agree on.
That's right. Theories and speculation are swirling around the upcoming release of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. The voice actress for hyper-sexualized Lady Sniper, The Quiet, recently debunked theories that The Quiet is a transgender Chico. Also, there have been many theories surrounding the identity of the game's main antagonist, Skullface, who has suffered burns to the point of looking like some sort of skeleton man. My personal theory is that Skullface is actually Jiro from Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
Watch Dogs released last week to record-breaking sales, becoming the fastest-selling new IP in gaming history. This was largely due to false advertising. The game Watch Dogs implied that you would spend the game watching dogs instead of hacking and shooting and whatever you're doing in that game. You know, watching dogs, like at the Puppy Bowl. It's a despicable lying tactic that's far too common with titles like Sleeping Dogs, which turned out to be a crime drama, or Lords of Dogtown, which was not as good as I hoped it would be.
Disappointment all around. Child superstar Jaden Smith showed up to Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's wedding, speaking of disappointment, and perplexingly dressed in an all-white Batman suit.
Oh.
Jaden reportedly terrorized guests at the reception by knocking glasses off of tables, and he repeatedly threw his cape over the head of Vogue Italia's editor-in-chief. It's true. Very clever, Jaden. But we see through your viral marketing stunt for the upcoming Batman Arkham Knight. We here at Games Are Dumb and for Kids have an exclusive leaked clip of Jaden Smith's voice acting role in the game. Roll the clip.
Can we get that clip?
Chatman, the clip. The tape.
Sometimes it's hard for me because wherever I go, I have to like wear a hood and stuff so nobody will see me. My dad teaches me tricks about that. Like me and my dad.
Alright, thanks Chatman. Thanks for playing us that clip. And the game's been delayed.
What? A next-gen game has been delayed. What else is in the news? The sky is blue, the earth is round, and I'm gay. It's obvious shit.
Listen, you're watching the show, you're a gamer. You know that gamers love two things and two things only. Gamers love video games and Shrek. If you don't game out to a playlist completely made up of songs from the Shrek 1, 2, 3, and 4 official soundtracks, then gamer card revoked, bro. We've seen Shrek recreated in Soul Calibur, Dark Souls, and now in the massively popular League of Legends. This mod replaces the character Alistair with a Shrek skin that can only be seen on your screen. Meaning you can play League of Legends as Shrek privately. Simply put, if you can't play as Shrek, Gamers will not be interested in your game, and they will not purchase it.
That news article is buried really deep in there. Mario Kart 8 released this week to very strong sales. When asked if Nintendo's expectations for Wii U sales were too high, Nintendo President Satoru Iwata said in a recent interview that the fate of a video game system is often influenced greatly by the introduction of a single title. As many of you probably remember, before the release of the Pokemon game, Game Boy had been showing slow growth, and many people wondered whether it was the end of the Game Boy. But the Pokemon game single-handedly changed the landscape of the system.
Yeah.
What Iwata neglected to mention is that Pokemon was a revolutionary game-changing idea, and this is the 8th game about a bunch of little f***ing monsters driving in a circle.
And to further that, Nintendo and Mercedes-Benz are teaming up to promote both the new 2015 Mercedes GLA and Mario Kart 8 for Wii U. The compact SUV will be a downloadable vehicle, which will release later this summer in Japan. Product placement hasn't been this obvious since Halo 4 playtesters reported playing an early build of the game where Master Chief was, quote, shooting Baja Blast out of a Super Soaker at Dorito monsters.
Was that a quote from?
Chad Zimmer.
Oh.
He was the tester.
Chad Zimmer.
Chad Zimmer.
Evan Wells, the co-president of The Last of Us and Uncharted developer Naughty Dog, recently revealed in an interview with Game Informer that they have a full-size team working on a new project that's not Uncharted 4 or The Last of Us Remastered.
Wow.
Many people think this project could be The Last of Us 2, but my personal theory is that it's a Gangnam-style gesture for Last of Us multiplayer like they had in Uncharted 3 multiplayer. That's right. You could purchase a Gangnam-style dance for $1 for Uncharted 3 multiplayer.
What?
Yeah.
Is that real?
It's real. And yes, we are making Gangnam-style jokes in June 2014. Welcome to Games Are Dumb and for Kids. Alright, so since this is our first show, we're kind of introducing the channel, and we now want to take some time to talk about the different series that we're going to be featuring. Namely, I'll start off. We've each got a few to go through. We're going to have, new episode of each one a week. So, Joe Buckles is going to break down the games you just gotta play before you kick the bucket in the Buckles list.
That's right. We're all going to die.
Why not game?
Games are dumb and actually made of goop. That's the new hot channel coming to our station. It's an expose for the video game truthers out there. You know they don't put data chips in there, it's just goop.
I don't know how many episodes we can get out of that before we find out whether it's true or not.
It's true.
President Joe Buckles is here to see which political simulation games get his seal of approval and which ones just don't fit the bill. It's The Buckles Stops Here.
Sonic Fanfic Theater. Reenacting your favorite Sonic fanfics in full-blown erotic cosplay. It's mostly Sonic and Knuckles kissing on the lips.
Oh, you're a Sonic and Knuckles man?
I am.
I think Sonic and Tails, there's just so much tension there. You wanna f***ing do this here? We're filming. Coach/chef Joe Buckles is here to show you which boxing/cooking games get his seal of approval in Buckles Sandwich.
How many of those games are there? I guess
Boxing/cooking games?
Yeah.
You tell me, it's your f***ing show.
I guess so. Buff Boy downloaders. You just got done hitting the gym. Yeah, your abs are cut. Yeah, you're full of sweat. No, you don't have time to watch tutorials on how to download and crack your pirated copy of Call of Duty. Buff Boy Downloaders teaches you how to download and play games before you can even finish your vanilla-flavored muscle milk.
Finally, fasten your seatbelts as Driver Man Joe Buckles takes you on the ride of your life, showing you which racing games are worth checking out and which ones just don't fit the bill. It's Buckle Up.
I think you covered every pun that could be with Buckles.
Buckle should have been buckles.
What?
I just called it buckle up. It should have been buckles up.
Buckles up.
God. Oh.